Carson Ingle here for ESPN 1080 and ESPNFlorida.com. We're here with our Orlando Magic and NBA insider Andrew Melnick. It was a surprising final tonight here from the Amway Center. Orlando 102 and Miami 89. The Magic toppling the Southeast Division leading Miami Heat tonight. I just think you never really know what you're going to get out of this Magic team from night to night. And when they shoot the three ball well, they're going to win most of their games.
Yeah, they do. They set a franchise record for attempts, 42 three-point attempts tonight. They hit 17 of them, hit 9 in the first half, really built a big lead. Of course, they let it slip away, but they seem to answer every Heat run, whether it was starting the third quarter hot or when the Heat got within single digits in the fourth quarter. The Magic made a couple big shots, a three-pointer by Jameer Nelson that pushed it back to 12. So there was just timely shooting for the Magic throughout the game.
Some of the Heat players didn't have their best performances. LeBron James scored at will in the first quarter, then he was more of a distributor throughout the rest of the game. Dwayne Wade did come to play. He had 33. Chris Bosh not really a factor either in this one. What did you make about that side of the ball for the Magic? Was there a real defensive intensity? I guess that probably starts at the fact that, you know, Orlando didn't really let Miami get second chance points, and they had a +10 rebounding differential against Miami.
Yeah, Dwight Howard grabbed 24 rebounds himself, and then Ryan Anderson grabbed 11, so you got two guys picking up double-doubles there and scoring big points. And I think the Heat did miss Mario Chalmers. Without him, Shane Battier's had a rough year shooting. He's a career 38% shooter from beyond the arc. He's only shooting 30% this year. Mike Miller has had trouble even staying healthy. You saw him grabbing his arm again today. So without Chalmers, there's not really much of a three-point threat for the Heat. Norris Cole hasn't really been that guy yet. He's been good for a rookie, but he hasn't really been a three-point threat. So that forced the Heat, to come inside, try to attack Dwight Howard. He was a monster. I called Dwayne Wade and LeBron James the two best players in the NBA, and Dwight Howard was the best player on the court tonight.
No doubt about it. Now Orlando gets another test here. It's been a week of tests at Amway Center. Friday, the Hawks come in here, a team that knocked Orlando out of the playoffs last year, and this is the first time that they'll face off in the regular season. Kind of surprising for interdivisional foes, but they'll find each other here on the court at home on Friday.
It's the first time they saw Miami today as well, so far in the season.
Right.
They'll see the Hawks absolutely looking for revenge, and J.J. Redick just said revenge doesn't play into the mind that much, and Glenn Davis said it does. Of course, Glenn Davis wasn't on the team last year, but he brought up the example of when Orlando knocked Boston out of the playoffs the next year. Boston, came in wanting to beat the Magic, wanting to get some sort of revenge. And I think that is a factor. The Hawks have actually played surprisingly well since All-Star Al Horford went down. They've got some good size. Josh Smith looks like an All-Star this year. They've still got a few veteran centers that they can throw at Dwight Howard. So it is going to be another challenge, though. Without Horford, you got to think advantage Magic.
Well, clearly people are excited about the win here. I think we just had some people behind us try to storm the court behind our video, but that's a final here from Orlando, 102-89. The Magic victorious over the Heat tonight. He's Andrew Melnick. Check out his post-game coverage on ESPN Florida and ESPN1080.com. For everyone here, I'm Carson Ingle. Magic victorious, 102-89.